Okay, so I thought I had the game working. Apparently my control, it's not detecting my controller. Okay, there we go. I think it's detecting it now. This is such an out of nowhere stream. I don't expect anyone to show up. This was unannounced. I just feel really guilty at the fact I did not beat RE0. This whole stream is just because I felt guilty that I did not beat RE0. It's the whole purpose of it. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, I need to fix something. I need to fix something with this PNG because I realize that it doesn't hear me when I mumble. There we go. That's better. Now it can hear me when I mumble. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. RE0. Okay, there you go. There we go. There we go. Okay. My controller should be working now. Let me see. I'm so excited to play this game. Oh, right. I should share this stream. Just let some certain peoples know I'm live. I feel awful at the fact I even decided to actually do it. This is sudden. Ark, the guilt was eating away at me. I'm being so serious when I say the guilt was eating away from me. Eating away at me, not from me, at me. Literally these past few days, I've been thinking to myself, like, well, 9 comes out in less than a month. Like, I did beat all the mainline games. Like, you don't really need to play 0. But I'm playing 0. I decided I'm gonna play 0. Welcome to the only mainline number entry game that I own. I have never replayed, so not even I can help you. It's not even worth replaying. That's what you're telling me. I genuinely don't like 0. Now, I could load to where I left off, because where I left off was what's it called? Last time I played this, I left off like immediately after the train section. Or I could make a new game. The only difference would be like I just redo like I don't know like 30 minutes of progress or something. I don't know. Let me look at the options again. We're doing this wide. It's been a long time though, and I'm a much better game analyst than I was when I played. Okay, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me twisted or whatever the term is. Like, Resident Evil. I'm playing this with an open mind. I do hate the game, but I'm playing it with an open mind. This was like my least favorite entry. But I guarantee I'm going to like it more than 5.
Raccoon City. A solitary island far off in the sea, Rockfort Island. An island that would become the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island.
Yeah, I was literally at the start of like the main mansion place.
Seemingly unrelated yet intensely traumatic events.
Oh wait, Sheena Island was the one that you guys were telling me about from like that side game.
Little is known as to the origin of this faceless corporation. When was it established? By whom?
Oh my gosh, Ark. Actually, I just remembered I have to ask you something.
How was the T-virus created?
I wanted your input on this when I heard about it.
Uncover the truth.
Let me wait until this cutscene is over.
Which transpired in the beginning, before the mansion incident.
Do you think so too?
Yeah.
Do about it.
Hold off for a while.
I wonder how those are.
Just give me a second. Let me wait until the cutscene is over and I'll tell you. Sheena Island is the main location of Resident Evil Survivor, and it's where tyrants were mass produced. Oh, gotcha. That's the thing I remember from it. Okay, I think I could say it now because I know this part's not too talkative-ish.
It began as a simple investigation.
Never mind. And Rebecca starts monologue.
In the suburbs of Raccoon City. Nothing in our training could ever have prepared us for the nightmare that ensued. We never stood a chance.
What's going on? Engine failure. Emergency landing.
Basically, recently, Hey Future Soul beat Outbreak Files 1. I don't know if she beat Outbreak Files 2 yet. But what's it called? So in Outbreak Files 1, she immediately after she beat it, she was like, Curfew, why has no one talked about the ending before? And I'm like, what do you mean? It's like, the ending of Outbreak Files literally shows you that Umbrella builds a lab right on top of the crater of Raccoon City immediately after the event. So I was like, what are you talking about? And like I Google the cutscene and then I just see it. I'm like, why? Like, why has no one talked about it before? I know that a lot of like conversation about Outbreak, like sometimes people are like, oh, is this canon? Is it not canon? And also, like, the fact, I'm pretty sure Outbreak Files 2 shows, like, a different continuity or consistency of, like, events or something like that. I'm not sure. But I saw the ending, and I was like, I was surprised I haven't heard anyone discuss it before. Because considering the fact that, like, considering the fact we're going to be following, like, we're going to hear a little bit about what happened to Ashcroft. Forgot that happened. I never played Outbreak Files myself, sadly. I've only seen other people play. Gotcha. Recently, during the Nintendo Switch, like, Direct, where they showed off new footage of RE9, there was a cutscene talking about how there were 6 survivors of Raccoon City that were found dead. Apparently, the people Grace is finding are people who survived Raccoon City. Like, the dead bodies that she's investigating. So I'm thinking, like, I'm wondering if all of this is connected. Since they're bringing back Raccoon, since they're talking about a lot of Raccoon City survivors, I'm thinking about, like, oh, what did they do after people survived Raccoon City in Outbreak Files 1? They built a new lab or something like that. I don't know. It's just interesting. Oh my gosh. That text had the cryptidness of an RPG Maker. The RPG Maker game. Those have to be the protagonists of Outbreak. That is true. Okay. Left trigger is map. Okay, right bumper is the gun. Left bumper, I got no clue. Okay, good. This game still does the thing that... Oh my gosh, wait. What is that slow-ass quick turn with the tank controls? Oh my gosh. I'm just kind of checking everything. Okay, yeah, this is inventory. I'm gonna forget this. Change targets while aiming. Ah, gotcha. I know I'm supposed to go that way, but I want to see what happens if I go this way. I have a feeling I'm gonna, jokes aside and all, like about me disliking this game. I think I might like Zero a little bit more just because I've played through the franchise, or most of the games in the franchise, and I tend to like games that I play out of order. Not in like a intentional way, but more so just like a circumstance way. Like I did not play Kingdom Hearts in order. Like I was exposed to that on the DS.
Stars Bravo team. Please identify yourself. Is someone there?
The government has announced that it has set out to help our department. But as of 2 years ago, when a several plans were set up, the local government stepped in and took over.
The quick turn was in RE3 and Code Veronica, and then it was slow so much in RE1 remake onward. I never quick turn in RE1's remake, so I can't remember. I didn't realize quick turning was a thing until I got to OG RE2, I think. I don't remember. Yeah, I can't really recall. I missed this. I missed this. I'm not gonna lie. Like this perspective of the games. I was thinking the other day about how I miss Code Veronica and like RE3. Because literally after those two games, like it was no return. No, I want the... There we go. I do like the production value of this game so much, though. The backgrounds look so good. Yeah, I was about to say, like... I think now that I've played through all of the games, I kind of appreciate this a little bit more. I've been tempted recently to go back and play RE1 because I never went back and finished it as Chris. Looking back on it now, I still need to do a Chris playthrough, and then as what's it called? In like the OG RE2, I need to do Leon A, Claire B. I just realized I never did that either. I need to get myself the full experience. Basically, tried investigating the remains of the Arklay Mountain Laboratory. We're moving in two groups. Initial group is assigned to start checking what's left of the abandoned experiments. Fortunately, test product Y139. I never remember the numbers. Had to be suspended because of this investigation. It's the same with type Y139. There's still so much we don't know about responses to crustacean T virus? Is that what this one's called? The fuck is the crustacean T virus? I don't remember this. Wait. I think I've seen that. There's an RE game that has crabs, no? Cooler 9091, welcome. Hold on, I have the chat looking so small. I just have to verify something right now. You're like you're Dragon Ball Cooler, right? Yeah, that's cool. I read the name, but I was like, wait a minute. Crab is the ultimate life form. That is true. That is true. How could I forget that? Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. I need to... I hate it when like the games capture the cursor when I don't want it to. I didn't ask, by the way, but how are you guys doing tonight? I just realized now. Every time I see Cooler, I always think of that one Lythero bit with Cooler. Man, I miss the days of like Fighter Z Lythero, man. Wait, I already know what this one is. I don't need to read this one. In case you're wondering, Cooler, I'm doing a redo of RE0 because I hated this game so much, and I'm just giving it a second chance. RE9 is just around the corner. I'm not gonna skip this. I love the save room theme. I won't deny the save room theme is pretty good. Doing good, just kind of chilling in my room. Gotcha. I've been a little busy lately, so I haven't been really working on any videos. I planned for instead of making a video on RE7 and 8, I've decided to make a video just talking about, I guess when RE9 comes out, I will share my thoughts on 9 and 8. Just to kind of lump them in together. Because kind of like what I said a couple videos ago, I do consider them to be like the revival trilogy of Resident Evil. But no, recently, I've just been taking editing commissions. Like on Fiverr and VGen. I actually, yesterday, I finished a commission for a YouTube... Surprisingly, I was commissioned by someone I was already subscribed to for like a long while. So like that made me really happy and like shocked,
Billy.
you know?
Lieutenant Cohen.
So, you seem to know me. Been fantasizing about
Doing pretty
me,
good,
have you?
just chilling out. Nice.
You were the prisoner that was being transferred for execution. You were with those soldiers outside.
Oh yeah, I posted it as
I see.
I made a community
You're with
post
stars.
about the video I edited.
No offense, honey, but your kind doesn't seem to want me around. So, I'm afraid our little chat time is over.
Wait! You're under arrest.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could
RE0
shoot
and 1
you
are
now.
both amazing. Yep. I think RE1 is such a great first entry for
Edward.
a franchise.
Are you alright? What happened?
Window!
We can't. You must be careful, Rebecca. The forest is full of zombies and...
I'm confused about something.
Zombies and monsters.
In RE1, don't you find the bodies of every single STARS member? Oh my gosh, this shit feels so intense. Billy says stars. Everyone thought he was... People thought he was Nemesis. Oh, okay. When the dogs make that monkey noise, that means that they're dead. Got it. Alright, when the only stars member alive are Richard. The guy... Yeah, I remember Richard. And then the mustache... Yeah, wait, there was Richard? Oh, yeah, no, wait, hold on. It's like Richard, and then the other one's like... Ricardo? Yeah, it's Ricardo, no? Ricardo. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember the names of many of the Stars members, but confuses me because I don't know if it was OG one or remake one, because I played them so close together. But like, I recall one of the games had like all the Stars members as corpses scattered around that you could find, or at least the vast majority of Bravo. That's what's that. Am I? No, I'm probably making something up in my head. I think both did. Everyone dies except Jill, Chris, Barry, Rebecca, and Brad. Yeah. Brad gets his turn eventually. Why the fuck? He looks so fucking funny sitting here. Oof. I'm such a loot hoblin, but I'm loot goblin, but I'm absolutely like trigger happy whenever it comes to getting swarmed. I think we talked about this a couple streams ago about like I can't play like those hero shooter games because if I get pressed, I just dump all my abilities in one. Billy and Carlos never make an appearance later in the series. The video that I did with Hey Future Soul, I think there's like a part where I kind of bring up that I think it's fine that neither of them come back, because I think I don't know. I feel like they're pretty good characters from like Billy from what I've seen because I never beat Zero, and Carlos from like what I like played and experienced with him. Like I don't know. I like the characters. I feel like bringing them back might ruin them or something like that. You know. Like I don't trust the Capcom writers. They're gonna pull some shit or like kill them off.
Enrico! Hello! Can you read me? Please respond.
Rebecca, I can hear you. Now listen up. We've obtained detailed information on the fugitive from a document found in the wrecked wagon. Billy Cohen killed as many as 23 people. Over.
23 people.
We have also confirmed that he was institutionalized, so keep your guard up. Can you hear me, Rebecca? Over. Stay alert, Rebecca.
Start with Zero as their first game and just. I just feel so bad because regardless of what you think of the game,
Hello!
it's undeniable that it is not made for beginners. No, it is not at all. When I first got hired to edit Hey Future Souls videos, just quick hello, I'm off to work in a few minutes. Hi Rob, it's been a while. I hope you've been doing well. Thank you for stopping by. But what's it called? When I first edited those videos for Hey Future Soul and I got the games just so I knew what I was doing, I thought it would be a smart idea if I jumped into Zero immediately after 1. I did mention I did play 5 immediately after 1, but not because I was interested in the game, but more so because I wanted a game that I could play with my best friend. And I knew it was multiplayer, so that was the only reason why. And so, what's it called? Like, we did a little bit of 5, and then when I went back to, like, seriously playing and studying the games, I was like, I'll try out Zero, right? I did not understand a single thing I was doing. I was stuck on the train for, like, 2 or 3 hours because I was stuck. I went through all of 1 with a guide, but 0 I did not go through anything with, just fully blind.
Cooperate
This is not
with
made
you?
for beginners, like you said.
Listen, little girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty freaked out things on this train. And I, for one, want to get out of here. I don't think we stand a chance doing it alone.
You expect me to trust you, a wanted felon? I don't need your help. I can handle this on my own. And don't call me little girl.
All right, Miss Do-It-Yourself. What should I call you?
The name is Rebecca Chambers.
Hi,
That's
I'm
Officer
Rebecca.
Chambers.
Well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
Oh my gosh. That stupid clip from RE5 with Rebecca just going, "Hi, I'm Rebecca," and then just immediately getting axed. Make a Wish Kevin 11 is so funny. Oh my gosh, wait. I haven't looked at my Twitch chat at all. Hi, Soul. I didn't realize you were here. I didn't have my Twitch chat open. Oh my gosh, I hope you're still here. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Oh, I feel so bad now. Oh good, you're still here. I was about to text you to apologize. My bad. The plot of this one is dumb. I think this game is best forgotten. I didn't want to play this, man. I'm only playing this because I felt guilty. Yes, you're still here. Gotcha. I feel guilty. 9 is coming up, and I can't say with like a clean conscience that I beat every mainline entry if I don't beat this one.
Excuse me, sir.
Like that is the only reason I'm playing this. By the way, guys, I live in Florida. This is what we do here. This is actually a normal occurrence in Florida. Like, normally, like, when you go to, like, the tourist places, you don't really see it. This is normally what you see in the places where, like, we have, like, our falling iguanas. You know? We had falling iguanas because of how cold it was here. Oh, no, I remember I need to run away. When I played for the first time, I died here. This game has such a fun, goofy villain, though. I wish, which, in my opinion, made it somewhat worth it. I think it's really funny how he's just like an opera singer when you first see him, and then out of nowhere, it's just like, I'm actually this old man. Most people hate 6, but you love it. That's the thing. It's like before, when I was first getting into these games, before I was like playing them like all the way, like you guys have seen me do, right? I've always seen Zero and Code Veronica lumped into this weird category where it's like they exist and a certain pocket of people love it, but then like there's another half of like, you know, like the other pocket just hates it. You know what I mean? That's a very, very stretched way of saying that it's split. I loved Code Veronica. I don't understand personally why people liked 5 more than 6. It was I guess 5 just wasn't my preference, right? I don't understand. Like, I could get why people I could see why people like 5, but I don't see why people hate 6. That's a good way to word it. I know why people love 5. I don't know why people hate 6. I don't think they're ever gonna make a Resident Evil game that feels the same way as 6 made me feel, because like 6 was a disaster for them. But like, you know how it is. Falling iguanas, you know. Let me tell you something. JoJo is a strange, weird place, but I think of all the parts, Part 6 was the most accurate. Oh my gosh! Wait, you're right. JoJo Part 6 had like the snails. I read through Part 6 once when I was in high school, and then I never went back again. I just couldn't. When I was in high school, I spent Thanksgiving break, like I had just finished reading Part 4, and Part 5. Episode 1, they were either on episode 1 or episode 2 of Part 5 that it had literally finally dropped. And I was like, I don't want to wait anymore. I'm going to read this. I had a friend who like sent me like a link to a place where I could read through like all the stuff. I read through all of Part 5, Part 6, and Part 7 all in Thanksgiving break. I love JoJo. I I was supposed to be talking about something else. Now I don't remember what I was talking about. Hold on. Oh, the attack idol solo team is like to tell you if like they're following each other or not. Gotcha. Part 7 of JoJo is such a great part. My best friend, like I had gotten him into JoJo. And when I visited him in Texas a couple of years ago, I was with him when I was with him to watch him finish. What part were we on? Oh yeah, we saw like the final of part 3 when I visited him in Texas. Like we watched that together, and then when I got back home in Florida, we started doing a watch party to finish all the other games and whatnot. But or not games, the shows. But what's it called? Like he loved all of it. Part 4 is my personal favorite. I love the whole like murder mystery of part 4. But when we got to part 6, I forgot, because it had been years at that point. Like I forgot how much. Like I'm not a part 6 hater, but there was parts of part 6 that just made me feel kind of meh. You know what I mean? Send Rebecca to the back of the train and give. Oh right, because we have to do the. We have to do that whole swap thing now. I'm so hyped for the anime adaptation of part 7. Yeah, me too, because like he got so disappointed in JoJo part 6 that we ended up not finishing it at all. Edward, that's his name. Oh, handgun ammo. We ended up not finishing part 6 because he got bored of it. I haven't even watched through all of part 6. I only read it that one time in high school because I just don't. It doesn't. I don't know. Like, I don't think it's bad, and I like Jolene and all, but I think her stand is pretty cool. But it doesn't click with me as much. My favorite part of the anime-wise is part 6 by, my favorite manga-wise is part 7. Gotcha. I don't think it's bad for the overall story. I just feel like as its own standalone thing. Maybe I was just getting fatigued too, you know? Cuz I'd absorbed everything all at once. And so like maybe I was just getting a little tired of the original universe. Cuz like part 1, 2 and 3 were so hype, like following like the Dio saga. And then 4, 5 and like 4 was like a post Dio saga. Then part 5 was like a semi-origin saga to tell you where the arrows came from. Kind of, sort of. And then part 6 was just like, what's it called? Part 6 was just like a continuation of part 4's like whole thing. I know why you're telling me to give him all this stuff. I remember. If she becomes Spider-Woman... Oh, there's this one person who made, like, fan art that I really love. Of, Jolene as, Spider-Man. Or Spider-Woman. I wish she was web-slinging, man. That would have been so cool. I forgot. Oh, wait. Hold on. The roof of the 5th car. Use the ladder at the rear of the 2nd floor of the dining car. Wait, this train is owned by Umbrella? Oh! That makes a little more sense. Jolene actually becomes a Spider-Man variant after getting her stand. That would be pretty funny. It'd be so funny if like a sign came up here and just knocked them down too. Good evening, Curfy. Hello. Good evening. As I said earlier, the guilt has been eating away at me, and I'm playing RE. Oh, right, I remember this. That's how you get in here. I forgot about that. How are you doing on this fine night? Oh, conductor room. I'm like turning my head to the left trying to read that, and I thought it wasn't in English. Oh, I remember this. I was stuck on this the first time. Oh, well, the models mesh with the pre-rendered backgrounds. Yeah, yeah. It's making me want to play the remake of RE1 again just so that I can, like, see, like... Because, like, I don't remember the models looking this good. Oh, I see. I actually did do the same thing by coincidence when I played for the first time. I think the only thing that's going to give me trouble is the hold on. Yeah, she can't leave through here, right? Yeah, okay, that's what I need the key for. Oh, what was I gonna say? It escaped me brain. I didn't realize Billy had more HP, though. Oh, I don't know if, in case you guys didn't see the community post, when RE9 comes out, I'm playing RE9 on the hardest difficulty. I'm going to play RE9 on the hardest difficulty when it comes out. And not just the hardest difficulty. Like, when it comes out, like, whatever's the hardest difficulty available, I'm going to play that. It was something classic. Billy's your tank, Rebecca's your support. Gotcha. Wait. Oh, this is where I got stuck for like an hour. Why are you doing that to yourself? Because first of all, I want to challenge myself. Like I feel like I don't want to play this next entry just so I could review it. I want to review it and enjoy it to its fullest while also challenging myself. And honestly, I would ask, why are you doing that to yourself over the fact that I'm even playing RE0 at all? That's what I would ask. That's when I would ask it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't remember where the service elevator is. You know, it's the one thing I liked. I like the fact that these glasses move and like shake with the train. That's what I like. I'm glad there's an option for ink ribbons on standard difficulty. I hate the fact that they added back ink ribbons, but I will be playing it with ink ribbons because I hate myself. No, I'm just kidding. Wait, hold on. I need to go back to that room. Wait. Part of your pilgrimage in your RE journey. That's different. No, that is not different at all. I did not like this game the first time I played it. And you know where I am right now? When I made that first Resident Evil video and I said that I got stuck and because of that like bored and like I dropped it, it was this part because I don't remember where the lift thingy is. That's not, I didn't mean to interact with that. You know what I hate? I hate the fact that the switching transition is faster than the door transition. Wait. Wasn't the lift here? Ugh, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm playing this with an open mind. Maybe I'll like it. Oh, right, it was here. I remember how mad at myself I got when I realized like oh, the door's open now. I forgot about that. The background in this game, man, people say RE1 remake looks good, but this game is different. Beautiful background. Many more moving parts, great camera work, excellent lighting, etc. I like this atmosphere a lot. I really like the Capcom video of all the zombies in RE. And don't think they left a single RE out that features zombies in it. Oh yeah. I saw. Like I was surprised when they added the Game Boy one too. I wanted to scroll through the comments when I saw the post to see if if someone was going to say like, I was expecting someone to be like, but what about RE7 and 8? Why didn't you guys add them? So sometimes that's a thing I like to see. Maybe it's a weird thing of mine, but I like to see when people on Twitter like argue not argue in the sense of like fighting, but more so like someone says something without even realizing what they say, and then another person like corrects them, not in like a rude or aggressive way, but you know how it is. Because I was expecting there to at least be one person being like, why didn't they show the zombies in 7 and 8? It's because it's not zombies. I saw a tweet the other day of someone saying like I can't believe they introduced these characters in one game and then benched them, and it was Jake and Rosemary Winters. How are you going to say they benched Rose Winters when she was literally like in the last one? Yeah, that is true. Those games didn't have zombies either. There is a difference as important as an RE nerd. Exactly. Now, name every single virus strand. No, just kidding. I love how Rebecca's just standing here waiting in a room. Rose is like 4 to 6. But RE9, she's like 6 or 7. Actually. I did the math. It was so funny. No, but it's so funny because it's like, like, how do you say it was for that exact reason. Like, how do you say that they benched Rose Winters when she's literally like a toddler by the time of RE9? Capcom actually cares, which makes me happy. Name every single camera angle in this series. They pay attention to a lot of their games. I used to edit for this D&D channel where the main guy who ran it, the channel's called Flipping the Table. They still stream their stuff. They haven't uploaded a video in a while. But, oh no, wait, that's something different. It's because he told me about how he's had to edit some commercials for like different game companies. In my head, I was just kind of assuming like it's the same thing for like those people that do the promotional videos. Because you know it's so funny because for a lot of the stuff that you'll see on like social media, oh, can't carry this item right now. Like they usually hire like a editor from somewhere to like edit their like social media stuff too. Oh, that's why you said Billy's support. Want to know something funny? I saw another person streaming RE4 Remake, and you know the small little Salazar figure? It has a tickling noise. What do you mean Salazar has a tickling noise? What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean he has a tickling noise? I'll come back for that briefcase later. Actually, no. Why? Oh, oh, you're talking about the bobbleheads. You're talking about like not bobbleheads, like the little mini clocks. Oh wait, no, are you talking about the big robot or the tiny one? Do the tiny ones do that too? I don't remember because I popped them all, so they don't show up for me anymore. I'm gonna give Rebecca the red and green herb real quick, just so that she can fuse them for me. Yeah, the mini ones. I hate that you told me this. RE9 being a sequel to Outbreak also makes me happy. My favorite spin-off series. Oh, actually, since you're here, there was something I was telling Ark that I also wanted to tell you. Because when Soul finished playing through, what's it called? She finished playing through Outbreak Files. She was telling me about how surprised she was at the fact that no one ever pointed out that, in the ending of Outbreak Files, you see Umbrella setting up like a base at the remains of Raccoon City, which is kind of what we're seeing in some of these RE9 teasers. You know? They make a sound to alert you of their presence? Yeah, I remember. It's because I popped them all by my second playthrough. So I forgore. That's the after credit of Outbreak 1. Yeah, no, like I was just like I just find it so surprising because like I didn't know about the ending of Outbreak 1. Ugh. Okay, come on, Rebecca. Actually, now I think this is pretty interesting because I forgot the fact that Rebecca can fuse the. She's like the one that fuses the herbs. So I don't know. Ooh, wait, Billy should send that green one over. This is... If I were there, I would just tell Billy to, like, slide the herb under the door. This back and forth is so annoying. But it's part of the charm, honestly. The patience that you have to have for, like, some of, like, the little moments in the classic style Resident Evil games. It's nice. I feel like it adds to the charm. Like the gamer in me is telling me like go, you know. But I like this. This game has so much potential for co-op game in the remake if it happens. What remake even is happening at this point? Like all those. Let me tell you something. The only only leakers that I follow are like Nintendo ones because Nintendo leaks are always so predictable in a way where like it is very easy to tell which ones are like fake and which ones aren't fake, right? But with Resident Evil, I guess because I'm kind of new to it, like it is so hard to determine what's real, what's fake, and then. Like, I don't know. You hear one side say it's a remake of 5. You hear another side say it's a remake of Veronica. You hear another side say it's a remake of 0. I'm just thinking, like, which one is it? Good Veronica is the leaked one, and but that's the thing. The person who leaked Code Veronica, from what I saw, wasn't. Oh, you saw one with a near perfect track record. I saw a leaker mention Code Veronica that had no good track record at all. It's so confusing. It's like with Resi leaks, I don't know who to trust, you know? That's the whole thing. Just as a heads up, I don't plan on streaming for too long. I want to do these kind of like RE8, where it was just kind of like 2 to 3 hour bits. I don't like going to bed like past 4:30 a.m., which is a weird thing to say out loud. I know. I just hope it's true. I need a Code Veronica remake. I need like better Steve. I loved Steve. Oh, I didn't take it as Billy. I need Steve. Like I need better moments with Steve. That's what I want. You know, when me and Soul recorded the video where we did kind of like the thing talking about like our hopes for RE9. Like we were like I came to a realization immediately after that recording, because she was pointing out like the patterns with Leon and like Ada and stuff like that. And it got me thinking about, like, it got me to realize that, like, every protagonist in the RE franchise has a pattern to their character that they always follow. The reason why I said Jill doesn't have, like, a character or, like, character arc, whatever, is because she doesn't really have a pattern. She's the most inconsistent protagonist from what I've noticed. Right? Because, like, in some games, she's, like, how do I describe it? It's like the difference between, like, the best comparison I could have is like Samus in any game versus Samus in Other M, if that makes sense. If you've played Metroid Other M, like, Samus's character is a little bit off. I don't know how better to describe it than that. Like, that's how I feel about, like, Jill and, like, let's say like RE3 versus Revelations, right? Like, playing through 1-3 Revelations, like, she's not the same person in any entry. Maybe that's her consistent trait. Maybe Jill's consistent trait is the fact that she's never consistent. Jill peaked in OG RE3 and then never again, and it makes me sad because Jill is my favorite. She's my girl. Yeah, I don't even know. Oh, but the thing that I realized in the pattern was that I'm pretty sure Claire's whole pattern is that she's not allowed to have a lover, because every single person that she's fallen in love with has or like had like feelings for, like, kind of closeness, I guess. Like, they ended up getting infected. And then die. Well, potentially Steve is apparently alive in some sort of tank, like he's like iced, like Steve Rogers style, you know. Or no, more so like the Winter Soldier. He's just ready to be reawakened or something like that. I don't know. He's like one of the two main supplies for the T Veronica virus that's like in the franchise right now. But yeah, no, because I was thinking about this the other day. Claire's pattern is being normal. Yeah, Claire's pattern is being normal, living a normal life, but then, like, your boyfriend gets infected and dies. I don't laugh because I think it's funny. I laugh because it's so sad. No, but I was thinking about it. Because, like, I see a bunch of people who ship Claire and Leon together. And I was thinking about it because if Claire and Leon ever ended up together, that is a guaranteed death for Leon. None of Claire's lovers have survived. Wait, if I'm not mistaken... Oh, no, actually, I can't say that because I haven't watched the movies. I'm pretty sure Claire is close to someone in one of the movies, no? It's either Death Island or something else. I can't remember, but I don't think they count. I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know. I love how you just go like, Claire's pattern is being normal. Plot twist. It becomes a... No, no. Claire wouldn't die. Claire is like the most normal person, and she's the one who's always gonna survive. Claire's goal was to find her brother. She did, and after that, Capcom didn't really know where to go with her. Exactly. I think Claire's fine. I just want Claire to be happy. I want her to like, just live her life. Question: Should I take this briefcase with me? If not, I could just give it to Rebecca. Actually, wait. I can drop stuff, no? Yeah, if you drop stuff in this game, you can pick it up. That is one thing I love about this game. Do you climb the ladder there? No, not yet. I haven't climbed the ladder yet. This is the next place I gotta go. Leave the briefcase for now. Got it. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I remember jack shit about this game. Fair. Very, very fair. I remember this boss fight. I don't remember what it looks like, though. I just remember if it takes up, like, that whole wall. I think when I first played, I had to run away at one point because I could not deal with it. Rebecca's just staring at the door. Had to check on her. Totally didn't misclick the button. Oh, right. I have to get the shotgun first, no? Ice pick. Nice. Been a long time for me, so I don't remember, but I do want to get through this, so I've got a guide open if you end up getting stuck. I appreciate that. Ask away, I'm following your journey in the guide. Got it. Fun fact, I was able to cheese this boss with a knife on my first playthrough, and I have no idea how. Ooh, a med spray. There's the shotgun. Oh my gosh, why? I can't carry shit. Hold on. I had this exact same problem the first time I played. I'm dropping the knife. I don't want the knife. Ugh, I can't drop the handgun. You know what? I saved recently, so I'm gonna leave one herb. I'm keeping the ice pick because I think I need it. What is this? Those are the ink ribbons. No. I'm not gonna use those yet. I'm going to take the hunting gun. Most weapons require 2 slots. Is this the first game? No, this is not the first game to do this because 3 did this first. Oh wait, hold on. I actually do think I need to leave this one for like a quick second. Oh, it's only like... Okay, wait. I'm going to leave the ice pick for now. Just so I could deal with the boss. And I'm going to pick up this. Yeah. I keep pressing the stupid switch button. Okay. I care more about firepower right now than actually healing. I know I'm playing this on a harder difficulty than I did the first time, but it's fine. This is practice for RE9, you know? Because of difficulty and whatnot. Oh, this was the crab. That's why they're talking about the crustacean T virus. No, wait, that's a scorpion. What the hell am I talking about? How did that not do that much damage to me? No! Then again, Scorpion is also weird. I'm pretty sure, if I remember from when I edited Soul's video, there's a giant bat too. I hate this stupid animation of him getting folded. How much health does this fucker have, actually? Is he dead? He did not die. I wish I had my soundboard right now. I'm gonna rip out my button actually, just because I don't wanna keep switching by accident. Well, not rip out my button. I have one of those controllers that lets me switch like weapons, you know. Or not switch weapons, switch buttons. What am I talking about? I'm not gonna lie, this is the fastest I ever gotten through the train section though. Like I spent hours trying to find out where to go at one time. Rebind the key. I'm playing with an 8-bit DOE controller. I switched to her on purpose this time, don't worry. Wait, no. Let me take this. I know that when the train crashes, all my stuff will be there at the start. So I'm not too worried about that, but I do. Yeah, I just want to grab the ink ribbon and then the. I'm gonna call this a toothpick. Wait, why can't I carry that? Did I not heal? I did not heal. There's a PC game. You can rebind your key. Okay, you're not wrong. Oh my gosh. I'm really weird when it comes to personal customization in like my games. Like this isn't the same as how I feel towards like modding games. But like whenever a game gives me a default layout, I will always play it with that default layout. Like I don't play it any other way, which is terrible when I try to mod Minecraft, but just feels weird. Like actually the most customization I ever do in like my controls in a game is just change the third person toggle in Minecraft to the X key instead of F5. Wait, what do I need the ice pick for? Do I give it to Rebecca or? Yeah, I know there's a lot of micromanaging in this game. No, I don't. I don't miss no. Wait, okay, hold on. Maybe I did miss an obviously shiny thing. I know I have a goldfish brain and like. Okay, this is the suitcase. Oh, another thing. I gotta change my crouch bind to C control. What? What? Wait, actually, I think I might have heard that before. Oh, this. I misclicked again. Hold on, actually, you know what? Just to make sure I don't do that again, I gotta take out the 8-bit dough tool. Like, this controller comes with a little suction cup so that I can take out the buttons whenever I need to. Hold on, let me try to... I didn't notice it until now. There we go, I took out the controller or the button finally. I'm gonna drop the shotgun for now because I don't have space for it. On my end, it says there's over 11 people watching me struggle with this game. It's 1:30 a.m., people. It's too late in the evening for you to be making fun of me. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, I was gonna say something else. I don't. You reminded me of. I don't remember. I guess I'll save the game because I don't want to do that stupid ass boss fight. 1:30 a.m. on a work day. I finished my commission the other day, so I don't really have anything to do yet until someone else commissions me. I just finished a video for YouthNet. I finished her Nintendogs video. It should be coming out on Saturday. I work retail on Monday and Tuesdays are my day off. Oh, so Monday and Tuesday are my day off. Nice, nice. You mentioned you don't like staying up past 4:30. I feel like actual scum when I stay up until 5 a.m. So that I feel like scum if I wake up and I can see the color of the sky change from my window. Like I feel like scum when I know the sun is rising. For me, I like being in bed anywhere between like 4:30 and like 3:30. Or yeah, 3:30 to 4:30. And like just like kind of drifting off, relaxing my mind. Yesterday I had trouble sleeping because I've been like on a grind playing Hypixel Skyblock. Just because it is the fact that they turned Minecraft into an MMO. Every time I play that game after like a long hiatus, I'm like, I don't remember what I was doing, and I reset my profile and I just grind all my levels. Staying up till Rooster Crows feels bad. You wanna know what's the worst part? They installed a light where like right outside my window where I live. And so that they install a bunch of lights in my neighborhood that are like super bright. But mine is facing right at my window. I don't have good enough blinds to like darken everything. And it's just ugh. I hate it, man. It's literal like I showed a picture of it to my girlfriend because it was like 1:30 to 2:30 a.m. and I sent her like a picture showing her like, "You see what I have to deal with every night?" She was like, "That's literal light pollution." I'd never heard like a more accurate explanation of light pollution. Lock out all sources of natural light from your room and lock yourself in 24 hours with minimal contact from anyone else. That'll give me enough time to play through all of Resident Evil 0. Why did I take it back? No, go away. Send it back. I forgot what I needed to do, and I realized it was because I took out the button for switching. Is this how I'm gonna need to play the game? Just make sure the button is out. That's so funny. You know, I had a random memory of something that happened to me like back when I was in high school. Oh hell no. Back up. So what's it called? There was like this one time I was getting like bullied by like some random group of kids, right? I was like I was a sophomore. Yeah, I was like a sophomore, so I was like 16 years old. And the people bullying me were like in like senior year, right? Like it was a group of seniors, juniors, right? And I told on them. It was all fine, you know, like I got it, like I reported them, I got it resolved and whatnot. But then, when I... Hold on, I need to... Team. Let me... Exchange. After I'd reported this like, group, I thought everything was gonna be fine and dandy. And then... When the day came where like they were like, all right, point out who were these group of people, right? I was like so like happy because I was like, oh, finally they would stop bothering me and whatever, right? When I found the lady and I told her like, oh yeah, I'm the person who made the report. She was like, oh yeah, go tell them that they have to go to the front office. I'm like, what do you mean me? He's like, yeah, no, go tell them. And I'm like, what do you mean, go tell them? And she's like, oh, well, do you want them to whatever or not? And like, I don't know. I don't remember the word she used. That was basically the attitude she gave me. I don't know. Like, it randomly popped up in my head. I don't remember what it was I was seeing that, like, it happened. This has nothing to do with the game. It's just, like, a random thought I had. I tweeted about it, but then I deleted it because I was like, I don't know. It's like one of those things where it's like, I kind of... What the fuck? Sometimes I randomly want to, like, share stories, but then I'm like, it's better if I share them with, like, an audience. I don't know. I'd rather share them live than write them out, because, I don't know. I feel like... Not that I'm a... Aggressive writer is the wrong term. I'm a very blunt writer. Like, you can't really determine, like, what exactly am I trying to say with the way that I, write it. Okay. Fair enough, yeah. What was I gonna say? There's something else I was gonna say, I don't remember. If I didn't stream RE0, I was considering doing a spontaneous Tomb Raider stream. Even though, like, in that poll, more people voted for Sonic Adventure. I don't know. I should follow the poll though. If I do a poll, a stream based off one of those polls, it'll be for it'll be for Sonic Adventure. Classic or reboot? I have all of them, funny enough. I got the classic trilogy, And I got the reboot trilogy. The reboot's a trilogy, right? I'm pretty sure I have all of them then. Yeah. I kind of wanted to go through the whole franchise. Like, look at the classics and then look at the reboot. I don't know. Tomb Raider, I will be going into completely blind. Because Tomb Raider is one of those franchises, like, I knew it existed. But there wasn't really many people that, like, I watched that kind of, like, were saying, like, oh, yo, you should watch, you should play Tomb Raider. You should, like, Tomb Raider is such a great game. It would always be people saying, like, oh, yeah, Tomb Raider is one of my favorites. I like it. But, like, that's as far as they would go. You know what I mean? Now I'm kind of doing it. I'm gonna play through Tomb Raider out of my own curiosity, because I want to know what it's all about, and I always hear such great things about it. I just kind of want to give it a chance. Okay. I got all the stuff back. I know nearly nothing about Tomb Raider outside of a few screenshots of gameplay that everyone in the 90s simped for, and everyone in the 90s simped for Laura. I know everyone simped for Laura. The only stuff I know about Tomb Raider is that she's just rich. Her name is Laura Croft. A bunch of people. I always get this one, like, you know those people that, like, they make content on a game, but there's, like, nothing really new to talk about, so they just kind of regurgitate the same, like, fact information over the course of, like, years. Like, it would be constantly people being like, oh yeah, here's how you can get the butler stuck in the freezer. Here's how you could escape the butler that chases you around the house. Blah blah blah, something like that. Oh, I think this was from, like, an old Did You Know Gaming video. Apparently, like, the devs said, like, they added a cheat code into the game that would remove all of Laura's clothes, because there was, like, a playground rumor that people would spread back in the day saying there was a cheat code for that. And so if anyone entered the cheat code, it would just make her, like, self-destruct, which I think is hilarious. Also, I have Laura Croft in Fortnite. That's another thing about Laura Croft I know. I own her skin in Fortnite. No, with the reboot games is how they kept stringing along fans. She's the Tomb Raider, yet she's becoming the Laura you know, and it never. Why was the reboot supposed to be, like, prequels? Is that what they advertised themselves as? Keep pressing that button. Yeah, she exploded like Isaac in Dead Space. Comes apart like Legos. I haven't played Dead Space at all. I don't know anything about Dead Space either. That's another. What was it? I think when I beat RE8 on stream, I think Soul was in one of the streams saying, like, "Oh, you should play the, what's it called, Outlast Trials." I keep getting, after she said that, I keep getting clips of it on my Instagram. It's like what, some game where you and a group of people are trying to, like, survive monsters or something? I don't know anything about it. It's an adventure game where you raid tombs. Oh, I also I think this is, like, the last thing I know about Tomb Raider. It's the Midas touch Easter egg where, like, you touch the, if you go to the hands of the statue, you, like, Laura gets turned to gold. But the only reason I know that was because I used to play a lot of Fortnite back then, when, like, they added her to the game. And there was an exclusive gold Laura Croft skin that you could get that I remember everyone was fighting for. Because you had to have the skin from the Battle Pass, and then you had to be the first and only player in that match to talk to, like, the Laura NPC on the map. And once you did that, you would be able to unlock her gold variant. I've played a little Dead Space, but I took a break and I never went back. If you love RE4, you'll like Dead Space. When I was working on my, when I was working on a, when I was working on the original script for my RE7 and 8 video, that, of course, I still haven't made yet. I had actually found out that Dead Space is apparently a lot like 4 and 8 in terms of its story. There's like some cult involved or something, right? And you have to like try to save someone. I don't know anything about Dead Space. That's what I'd heard. She's a completely different character from the original Laura in terms how they portrayed her. What is this for? I don't need this. I'm gonna drop this. Dead Space, you could say there's a religion surrounding the marker, which is what the game centers around. And yes, it's a cult-like. I've not finished the first game. I want to play Dead Space now because I feel like the Resident Evil franchise has gotten me to kind of get over my fear of just horror games in general. Like, I've noticed I've been kind of less afraid of shit in general. But also, one of my favorite YouTubers, one of the first game reviewers I ever followed, Peanut Butter Gamer, he made a video talking about, like, Dead Space. I think it was, like, in his... It's like an old video. Talking about, like, games that scared me or something like that. Remember how I called Code Veronica and... Intuition game? This is like that, but times 7. Yeah. I think that's the reason, another reason people lump this game with Code Veronica, kind of. I haven't played through this whole game. The stuff that I heard Soul say about this game was very similar to, like, what I'd heard other people say online. I'm pretty sure that there's, like, a puzzle in one of the mansion rooms that, like, she said she was stuck on for, like, a long ass time. I remember, and I remember seeing on, like, when I was looking, let me tell you, when I edit videos for people, I use a mix of their footage and other people's footage, because there's some people out there that, like, they have archive channels that allow you to use, like, their footage and stuff, right? The people that I saw playing RE0 couldn't solve these puzzles either. Also, how are you doing, Zapster? PBG loves Dead Space. Yeah, I know. It's one of his favorite games. I heard in a recent video he was mentioning it. Dead Space is really not scary. It's a lot like RE4. It's an action thriller with a skin of a horror game. I think the horror is the fear of like outer space. I think that's what makes people unsettled by it. Oh wait, isn't this? Oh, I remember this. Hold on. I need to put the Y button back in my controller. There we go. I'm chilling, just finished the stream. Now I want a tuna sandwich. We can't be friends anymore. You said you wanted a tuna sandwich. Why do I feel like I know what puzzle you're talking about? It's like I'll show you when I get to the mansion area. Cause it is like near the entrance, if I remember correctly. When I tried replaying this is my third attempt at replaying this game. Oh right, this. Oh, I already know what this is for. what was I gonna say? Yeah, no, but it's like a puzzle right near the entrance, if I remember correctly. I did not mean to go there. Dead Space 1 and 2 was fun. 3 is... There's a Dead Space 3? I didn't know there was a Dead Space 3. Unfortunately, the end since 4 was never made. It was a great spin-off. You know... It was like also co-op like RE5. Oh, yeah, if it's like RE5, no wonder it didn't do well. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to continue to bash RE5. I mean, I am. Ooh, I popped him. You take this, Rebecca. I always felt the ink ribbons by the typewriter. I always looked the ink ribbons by the typewriter because it's the only way. Billy has a higher crit chance than Rebecca. I forgot that some characters even have a crit chance in these games. Man. Oh, I remember what I was going to say now. Yeah, we can't be friends anymore, Zapster, because you ate a tuna sandwich. I hate fish. That's the whole reason why. Dead Space 1 remake changes a lot, and I don't like it overall, but the game itself isn't awful. So the cannon goes nowhere. Dang, you hate fish? I do hate fish. I actually didn't know about that, Ark. Thank you for letting me know. Keep clicking the wrong buttons. You see how there wasn't an animation for her actually firing the hook shot? It's because they didn't want to do... Why the hell is he playing Terraria? I don't think you guys saw that notification, but I saw that. I'll send you a picture of the sandwich, which, when I make it, don't worry. Oh, do I really have to do this? Moist zombie. The only reason I know what I'm doing here was because of the amount of gameplay I had to edit like in this section. Oh, I saw an interesting post earlier. Talking about how like the post was talking about how every single enemy Leon fights usually has some sort of snake iconography. Like what's it called? Like the guy what's it called? The RE4 guy who has like a knife that has a snake on it. And then I think you guys told me that like in the remake versus original, that was like Leon's knife in the original, I think. I don't remember. And the main antagonists of like RE6 and RE9, they have like snake jewelry or something like that. And someone was pointing out that probably the reason why is because like Leon's like name is like Condor 1. And apparently like condors eat snakes or something like that. You saw that too? I thought it was pretty cool. Very interesting fun fact. Oh, I'll take the knife just because the knife has a higher chance of protecting me. Browser. I knew it started with a K. Also, how you doing, Jeremiah? That, oh my gosh, that cutscene scared the shit out of me. I forgot that they hatched now. Just get me out of here. Just get me out of here. Oh, Billy, my friend. Here we go. The nemesis. What you mean the nemesis of the game? The little leeches? The little leeches are the nemesis of the game? It must be late in the U.S., early morning here in the U.K. Yeah, it's currently 1:56 in the east coast of the U.S. What do you mean the... When you say that the leeches are the precursor to the nemesis of the game, I'm thinking that you're saying because they're like old version of like the T virus. I'm like thinking you mean like in the genetic family. I'm hoping that you're not telling me that there's an actual thing that's gonna like be chasing me around. I've already seen clips of people having to deal with the monkeys in this game. I don't know if I'm ready for like... The slimy man. I hate that. What are you... Whoa, what are you talking about? Are you talking about... Are you talking about like the actual like... What's his name? Are you talking about the... Are you talking about Marcus? Oh, wait, we have to go to the back. There's a stock enemy in this game. There's something worse, way worse. Is this your first time playing the game? I have not... The last 2 times I touched Zero, this is my 3rd attempt at playing the game. The first time I tried playing this game was like February or March of last year. The second time I played this game was to record, was like a continuation to record a little bit of footage for Soul's RE0 video because I was editing it at the time. The furthest I've gotten in this game is the mansion entrance, and then after that I kind of explored a little, but I didn't really want to keep going, you know? You know what I realized? I'm missing an achievement for making a Molotov cocktail. I need to do that. I know that's what the empty bottles are for, but I ended up never making one. I'm scared as to what you mean, though, because I don't remember any talks at all about there being a leech man in this game. Wait, is that what the gas tank is for? I don't think I ever mixed them before because it says I don't have the achievement. It's only now just hitting me. Basically. Oh, so it's kind of going to be like original Mr. X from like original RE2 where he just kind of shows up in some rooms. Wait, why didn't this key card work for me when I went? Okay. AFK, it is 2 a.m. and I haven't taken a shower yet. Gotcha. You're good. Leechman is also an Outbreak. There's leeches in Outbreak too? Oh my gosh. Soul invited me to play the Outbreak Files with her. I kind of regret not doing it because it looked like so much fun watching the stream. It's because I completely forgot that you're supposed to like play the Japanese version for it. So like when like she asked me if I'd play with it, play it with her. I was like, I don't think that'd be possible. I'm pretty sure like you need to use Parsec or something, and I don't like using Parsec. I have a couple people I could probably convince to play Outbreak with me. It's like what? It's like 4 people max? I could get a full party of people to play it with me. No, it's this fan run online server. Gotcha. There we go. I got the achievement for making the cocktail. Playing it online is much fun. Yeah, oh, okay. It's a totally different game online. Yeah. The most exposure I've ever had to the Outbreak Files games was watching Soul's stream. Save those for the Leech Man. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming, because when you said that he's gonna be showing up from time to time, I was thinking like I think maybe this is the best. It's best to save it for then. Yeah, okay, Rebecca, you lead the way. Oh.
This is Delta Team. This is Delta Team. We have gained control of the train. Over.
Understood.
Oh
This
my
doesn't
gosh,
make any sense.
Albert
How was
Wesker
the
is here?
T-virus leaked?
What?
And why did it contaminate both the lab and the mansion, as well as a train almost 3 miles away?
That's irrelevant.
What's your impression of
We
this
must
game?
make sure no knowledge of this gets out.
I have no
Destroy the
impression
train.
yet, just because of the
Completely.
fact that I've played these
How
parts
far away are you
already,
from the nearest branch line?
About 10 minutes, dude.
so I don't know. My perspective of the game right now, my perspective of this game is still kind of based off of what's it called? Like I still have the same frustrating thoughts that I had when I played this the first time a year ago, cuz like I didn't like it because I didn't understand how Resident Evil games worked back then. Maybe like I'd only played 1 at that point. I went from 1 to 0. But now like I kind of know more about how these games work. I know what to expect now. I'm not a coward anymore. Like I keep saying, like jokingly these past few streams, like, you know, like these things don't really phase me as much now. Like exposure therapy, you know. I have an impression of Outbreak. Oh, Outbreak looks fun. I really want to play it. I really want to play it. But kind of like I said in that video with Soul, I think the reason why they didn't release a remake of Outbreak was because it's the game, like RE9 isn't going to lean too much on Outbreak. So I don't know. Like, I want to play Outbreak more for fun than I do for like the whole like lore exposure, if that makes sense. I play these back to back because I want to know the continuation of the story and understanding our characters that we follow, you know. But like, if I play Outbreak, it's because I want to have a fun time. It looks like, it actually looks like a great multiplayer experience compared to the other stuff I've seen. Mainly because it's a multiplayer classic style Resident Evil game. It's so good. Like I wish more of the Resident Evil games like that tried the multiplayer stuff. Like I wish we also had some that stayed with a somewhat of a classic, somewhat like the classic formula. You know what I mean? Rebecca stays behind.
I'll go over to the back deck and manipulate the control panel for the brake. Then you apply the brake from here, okay?
All right.
They mostly play very hard. That makes sense.
Be careful.
I'd play it on very hard just because wait, don't I need the key card? I would play it on very hard mainly because of the fact that like what's it called? I'd challenge myself. Alright. Give me 1 second. Who DM'd me on Steam? Oh, it was him. Okay. They really did need voice communication. People use a Discord server to talk to each other sometimes. What put Outbreak more on my radar was there's like a VOD of Lythero playing it with his friends. A good remaster of Outbreak 1 and 2 is all you need. No remake required. Just Discord and your friends. Exactly. I haven't seen any of the Outbreak puzzles though. Every time I peeked into Soul's stream, it was normally like stuff happening. I didn't see any puzzles. Oh my gosh, it's a STARS member. I had to shoot him down. I'm sorry. Again, like I said earlier, once I get to the mansion, I'll probably end stream just because, like, I'm gonna probably, like, stop by the place where I said earlier was, like, where I got stuck at last time. Just to show you guys, like, how far I did get. Wait. I don't remember. Have you seen the live action RE9 trailer? What did you think of it? I thought it was really cool and the little Nemesis Easter egg looked awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I googled it. Just because I don't remember what the code was. I remember struggling with the code when I played this for the first time. What the fuck is this? What is this? Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Oh, if I remember correctly, the person who did the live action RE9 trailer, the same person who directed it is the same person who directed the latest War on Worlds. That was funny. And they all miraculously survived. Yeah, that's what I said. War of the World. I thought it was War on Worlds.
I'm here.
Are you alright? Hey, you managed to stop the train.
Yes.
Are you alright, baby girl?
We have to find a way out.
Damn, Billy. I kind of want to leave behind the... Billy is just like me. So then I started Blast. You're done with the yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I googled the code puzzle because I remember... Look, I'm not good with numbers. I'm not good with a lot of things. I won't lie. I didn't want to do... I didn't want to do it. I'm gonna drop the Molotovs. Or I'm gonna give them to Rebecca, rather. She can have those. I kind of think Rebecca should get the shotgun just because, like, she needs a better way to compensate over the fact that she doesn't have good health. But yeah, since you're back, Ark, let me show you where I got stuck at last time. So we're on the same page of like the puzzle that I was telling you about. I always use a guide for the puzzles. I'm not really a fan of puzzles. I like puzzles when they kind of work with the environment. For example, like if any of you've played any Zelda games, like excluding Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, the majority of Zelda puzzles in like the 3D games felt more natural to the environment because they felt like they were part of it. Meanwhile, games like Resident Evil, I feel like most of the puzzles are just like random bullshit that like the in-universe people put together to be like, yeah, let's have them do like actual math. Wait, doesn't this remind you of the park from Resident Evil 3? Isn't this the exact same sewer layout as like where Jill goes and not Jill, sorry. Yeah, Jill. Where Jill goes in RE3. Like this is like the sewer that you have to take to the place where you do like the Gravedigger boss fight. And like when you make your way up, that's when you actually get to like the graveyard part. And I remember that's like the building had people working with who had worked for Umbrella too. I just realized, oh my gosh, wait, it's the same layout.
The first general manager, Dr. James Marcus.
Who on earth are those people?
She's just a rookie, a member of STARS.
What about the male?
I'm unfamiliar with him.
Attention. This is Dr. Marcus. Please be silent as we reflect upon our company motto. Obedience breeds discipline. Discipline breeds unity. Unity breeds power. Power is life.
Who are you?
It was I who scattered the T-virus in the mansion. Needless to say, I contaminated the train, too.
What?
Revenge. On Umbrella.
The fact that this takes place like exactly a day before RE1. Yeah, I like the whole Wesker,
Marcus?
the like
10 years
Wesker,
ago, Dr.
Jake,
Marcus
Sherry,
was murdered
William
by
like
Umbrella.
parallel
You helped
that
them,
like 6 had, where it's like
didn't you?
I like their dynamic. I wish it did dive a little bit more into like the fact that they were having to deal with like the like misdeeds of their parents. I don't know where a save room is here. Engraved with a clock. Is that the... I heard a squishy noise, and then I heard violent flutes. Wait, no, I've seen this from Soul's footage. Nope, I know what this room is. That is not a save room. I've seen it in Soul's footage. Nope. Out. I'm out. Oh, I know who this guy is. I know who you guys are talking about. When I edited the video for Soul, I remember seeing her. When I looked through her footage, I saw her so mad at that leech man. Oh, here. Okay, here's what I was looking for. I'm gonna give all of that to Rebecca. Hold on. Sorry, hold on. It was very I was very unimpressed with Zero, not very motivated over the first game, really. The Leechman might be the most bullshit enemy in the series. Didn't really find the story very interesting. The story is such a nothing burger. Like, I don't hate Zero, but it doesn't speak to me. Like, I don't think it's a... Okay, I'd be lying. Because I guess the best way to word it is, like, what's the point? You know? What's the point of this entry? All it establishes is that there was multiple, like, there was another co-owner of Umbrella. That's it. Like, there's nothing to this story that really gives me any reason to, like, pursue it or want to, like, play it, I guess. I don't know. Like, I think that was my main issue with Zero. It added nothing to what I like about this franchise, you know? Okay, let me save the game because I am going to head out soon, but let me show you guys where I left off. I believe it's this room on the right. Cuz we are as far as I got the first time I ever played this game. What's going breaking with friends and partners, and how the TV. Isn't there like another game where you? I don't think it's here. It's like a room with a bunch of stuff. Yeah, there's like there's like a game with like a bunch of files where we read about like It's like, I think it's like narrated by Wesker talking about like when he met James Marcus for the first time. Yeah, it fills things. Like, there's nothing wrong with the game that fills things, but this game doesn't really... This game doesn't really give much. And that came out way after Zero? Yeah. Oh, I remember going to this room. Hold on, I'll explore this in the next stream. I'm trying to find where I went last time. I think objectively there aren't bad games. Like, I have the belief, okay, subjectively there are bad games. Objectively there aren't any bad games, right? Like you could say that it's hard to word how I feel. It's like the point of a game is that it's playable. Like, if a game isn't playable, it isn't good, objectively. Right? But subjectively, what makes it good or bad, or what makes people deem a game good or bad, is whether it was fun, whether it was worth it. This game isn't really fun or worth it. I only got back to RE0 if I'm in the right mood for it. I can't find the room I was in last time. I don't remember this place. If oh, by the way, question: if I kill the leech man, does it just come back later? I can't find the room I was in last time. There are people who hate Code Veronica more than this game, and I ask why. There are some parts of Code Veronica where you just kind of get confused as to like how did they get here, or how are we supposed to continue? But once you get yourself on the right track with Code Veronica, it is not that bad. Okay, I've never been here before. I don't know where I am. Oh, did I leave Billy behind? Oh, this is where I was last time. It was this room. This is the room I was stuck at last time. What's Billy doing? Oh, Billy's getting... Billy's getting bullied. I don't know. Okay. Bullied. Okay. I might stream more tomorrow. It depends. If I get another commission, that's when I'll like probably vanish for a bit. I don't know. But this was fun. I had a lot of fun talking to you guys. Thank you for everyone who stopped by, coming in and out, and lurking and whatnot. RE0 is kind of... You need to save Billy? Nah, Billy's fine. Billy's a grown man. Billy can handle himself. Veronica is kind of just less interesting than RE1 gameplay-wise, but... Yeah, it's like RE1 has the excuse of being like the foundation game, in the sense where like I feel like I can't really judge Resident Evil 1 because it's a foundation for the rest of the franchise. But with RE0, it feels like it's less than that. I feel like if a game feels like less than your foundation, I don't know. I don't like it. But I feel I'm being too critical on it, cuz like I feel like I'm being too critical on Zero right now, cuz I've gotten further in this game today than I ever have in my other attempts at playing the game. You'll probably see me continue to stream this in a couple days. RE0 is definitely a very experimental game. Yes. Yes. We'll see. Maybe my opinion will change. I mean, it can't be worse than 5. That's my thought. You know, I got a comment the other day, someone saying like, "Oh my gosh, you have 5 on your bottom tier." I bet you did not play with any friends at all. And I said, "Yeah, you're right. My friend and I couldn't make time to play with each other, so I played by myself." You're not wrong. Which is true. The whole reason I played it by myself was because me and my friend couldn't like find time to do it. But yeah, it does neat stuff, and I want to be able to give it a second chance. That's what I'm doing now. You like 5? You like 5 because you have friends. I don't have any friend to play it with right now. I've been thinking maybe I'll give 5 another chance as well in the future. It is terrible that I like Resident Evil Resistance more than 5. Oh, that's terrible to say. That's terrible to get off my chest. Oh my gosh. Well, this has been fun, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. God bless. See you all in the next stream. Hopefully it's tomorrow. Bye-bye.